Well, it appears to me that Joe Budden got a problem with Kendrick Lamar winning so many Grammys, even saying and speculating that they invented different awards in the Grammys to give Kendrick Lamar. How bizarre does that sound? Coming from a man who used to do rap battling, who was at the slaughterhouse with Eminem and all them boys, and had one of the biggest rival beef with Drake himself. If you ask me who won that beef, I believe Joe Budden won that beef. He cooked Drake on the back-to-back verses that they had beef with each other on. But to call Kendrick Lamar the Grammy darling, it's a little bit naive and selfish from his part. You're the one that quit rapping. You're the one that quit doing bars and making albums. You're the one that decided to leave Slaughterhouse for whatever reason you and Eminem had beef with that I don't know about. You're the one that is condescending yourself into calling Drake every bit of name and saying everything about Drake that you've been saying, to now contradict yourself and saying that Kendrick Lamar is a Grammy darling. First of all, when you rap that good, when you are that raw, when you are that greatness of a rapper, I don't care what they say. I don't care what Jay-Z says, being the promoter and the man within the Grammys to put whoever he wants to win. Let's get him out the way. Kendrick Lamar in 2024 and 2025 has done things that Joe Budden, you fucking dreamed that you can do or dreamed that you have done. Don't be jealous and be conniving and be naive about Kendrick Lamar winning so many Grammys. You know what? If the Clips or anyone else takes the awards, hey, congratulations to them because they deserve it. But if they give it to Kendrick Lamar, you can't get mad at that. You can't be all up in your feelings and be too emotional about something that you can't control. You don't handle the Grammys. And plus, you're not a rapper anymore. Remember, you quit rapping. Now you're a streamer, a famous streamer on top of that. Your broadcast does numbers. You bring in a lot of money. But let me tell you something. How you gonna contradict yourself about Kendrick Lamar, but diss Drake, and now talking about that he has won too many Grammys, it's time for him to step away for somebody else to win the Grammys? It's not Kendrick Lamar's fault that he is doing the things that he's doing, that he's making history. And I mean iconic history. Did you see what he did in Chile? Did you see what he did in Argentina? Did you see what he did in LA? Did you see what he did everywhere that he goes? You dream only of making them numbers come true and reality in your rap career. So you cannot get jealous and you can't get mad on what Mr. K. Dot is doing. Is it intentionally? Is it on purpose? Do you have a reason to feel that way? Is it your intentions not to congratulate the best rapper, the best lyricist, the best artist, the one that comes out the hardest? Isn't that what a hip-hop rapper and a hip-hop lover and a hip-hop fanatic is all about? Why would you want to not see Kendrick Lamar win more awards? What is wrong with Kendrick Lamar winning more Grammys? Maybe it's jealousy? Maybe it's envy? Maybe it's just out of curiosity. You just getting tired of hearing Kendrick Lamar's name so much, or the greatness and everything that he's doing, that you probably facilitating yourself into starting to hate Kendrick Lamar. But you know what? You got to do more than that, and you got to do better than that to get the people from the Grammys to put Kendrick Lamar to the side for him not to win Grammys. Come on, Joe Budden. You're doing very good at your broadcast. You doing your thing. Keep doing your thing. But don't hate and don't uncongratulate and don't participate with these other goonies and these other trabronis to hate on Kendrick Lamar because now he's winning too many Grammys. I ain't never heard of nothing like that. You're supposed to be proud that your brother's winning Grammys. You're supposed to celebrate that, congratulate that, honor that, because Kendrick Lamar kept hip-hop alive, just like Eminem. And I know maybe you don't like Eminem, maybe y'all still got beef, but when it comes to them two sensational rappers, they are two of the biggest stars ever that are keeping hip-hop alive, along with the Eclipse, Tyler the Creator, and so many others, like the Chance the Rapper. I like Chance the Rapper, don't get me wrong. And there's others that are keeping hip-hop alive, but it's not too many. Why? Because the standards of Kendrick Lamar and Eminem is so high that if you come with this mumble shit, and if you come how Drake is coming, you are going to be tarnished. You're going to be disrespected and tried so humiliatingly and so bad that you're just going to be like a one-hit wonder. Joe, don't let me go there. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Being a one-hit wonder is not what it is about. If an artist and a rapper is determined and destined to keep on making greatness, celebrate that. Don't hate on that, because when you hate on that, it only shows who you really are. And your gratification is more out of selfishness and out of greed, and most importantly, out of hatred. And that's a big word. That's a strong word to say. I don't know how you really feel about Kendrick Lamar, but to say that he's the Grammy darling, come on, man. That's a little out of line, bruh. The man ain't never said nothing about you, but he responded to you the best way he knows how to. And even your cast that are in your show was speechless and breathless. They didn't even know what to say. That's how much respect and that's how much dominance Kendrick Lamar has in this game. Remember, everybody has their time when it comes to this game and when it comes to this industry. Eminem had it. 50 Cent had it. Jay-Z had it. Nas had it. Lil Wayne had it. And so many others. Now it's Kendrick Lamar's turn. Let that man eat. Let that man shine. Don't hate on this man because he's doing things that you never did, things that you would never even accomplish. And remember what happened to you in one of the rap battles that you had. Don't let me talk, Joe. Don't let me talk. You see, you was the one that decided to say, I quit rap. You was the one that decided to put the pen down. You was the one that decided to say, I had enough for this. I don't want to do this no more. And became a streamer. Kendrick Lamar is doing exactly what we fans and hip-hop lovers want him to do. Create music. Do music that the culture's gonna feel. And his music is what the culture's feeling. And one more thing, Joe. Don't you hate on another man's success. And especially when he's doing it from the heart, dedicated, and he's following the right direction through his path to reach a higher level that most rappers don't reach. He's in the Great Rushmore. He's up there with them boys, with Tupac and Biggie and Eminem, you know what I'm saying, and Big L and Rakim and all them boys. You're supposed to be happy that Kendrick is doing this. You're supposed to be proud as a brother. You probably doing this because you probably trying to change the narrative, because you want to stir up the drama, you want to pick up on some new dilemma. I don't know. Or maybe you just want to get more viewers, or you just want to go ahead and see what happens if you turn the whole persona around. I don't know what your intentions are, but one thing I'm going to tell you, you saw how fast Kendrick Lamar responded to you with ease, with no problems. It was like he never even broke a sweat, even to tell you exactly what you needed to hear. So when you affiliate yourself in that category to say that he's a Grammy darling, I hope he win 10. I hope he wins them all. How about that one? You know why, Joe? Because greatness is greatness. And you cannot erase it, you can't rewrite it, or you can't even put a history upon your own circumstance to try to erase what Kendrick Lamar has done in this hip-hop culture. And I leave by saying this. If it's all because of jealousy and animosity or agony or just hatred, let it go, my brother, because it's only going to make it worse for you. If you really want to do something about it, grab a pen, grab a paper, get on that microphone, and do what you got to do and see if you can win a Grammy. That's the only way I can break it down to you. And I hope the Eclipse and others that work just as hard as Kendrick Lamar wins the award. But if they don't and Kendrick wins, that means he deserved it. You see what this man is doing around the world? Of course you do. So with that being said, just think about what you're going to say and think about who you trying to say it to, because it might backfire on you and you might regret it for the rest of your career as a streamer. I'm just being logic and real with you. And for everybody else, y'all leave your comments down below. Tell me how y'all feel about Joe calling Mr. Kendrick Lamar the Grammy darling. And we'll go from there. Y'all have a beautiful day. This is your boy Chico Black, a.k.a. Jaloso. Y'all already know what to do. I'm out of here, y'all. Peace.